What's going on YouTube and all of you awesome members of the Carlos region? Pokemon Sun and Moon have been out for a while now, and I've got to say they're amazing games. Not only that though, all the new Pokemon in the ALOLA region are pretty amazing too. And that's the topic of our video today. Today I'm going to count down my personal top 10 favourite Pokemon from Sun and Moon. A top 10? You normally make top 5 videos, I hear you say. That's true. And you can check them out in a playlist up in the iCards, by the way. But from now on, I want to bring you guys top 10 videos, as I feel there are a lot of my favourites that are cut off the list when making the top 5. Anyway, with that said, let's not waste any more time and dive right into the tropical paradise that is the ALOLA region's Pokedex. First off, we have Beware. Beware is one of those Pokemon I hated at first sight. Honestly, when Beware was first introduced to us during the build-up to Sun and Moon's release, I was completely turned off by its goofy design. However, playing through Pokemon Sun and Moon using a Beware on my team, experiencing its massive bulk of HP really helped me out during a few tricky spots when I desperately needed it. Its design, however, I'm still not a massive fan of, but the in-game experiences always count for more in my book. At number 9, I've placed Lycanroc, but not the one you may think. I may have played Pokemon Sun, but Lycanroc Midday is not my favourite form. That goes to Lycanroc Midnight. I freaking love its design. When everyone on Twitter was tossing the Midnight form aside, I was right there catching each and every one of them. Not only did I love its design for turning from a puppy into an awesome werewolf, but when I saw it shiny, I was over the moon. After all, I did predict it pretty damn closely. Okay, forget numbers for a minute. Vikavolt is amazing. At first I was put off by everyone else being so enamoured with its design, but after using this little beauty in competitive battles, I can safely say it absolutely lives up to the hype. While everyone was going crazy for its design though, that's one opinion that still hasn't changed for me. I'm still not a big fan of it. It's not bad, it's just not great. Ice and Fairy. Now I know typing isn't everything, but come on, Ninetales was perfect for this, and its ALOLA form is just perfect. Add to the fact that Ninetales gains the ability Snow Warning to extend the life of Hail, you're looking at one powerful fox. Granted, it's not without its downsides, it's not going to be able to absorb many hits, but with Alolan Ninetales it doesn't really matter. Now you can comfortably run an all ice team if you wanted. I mean, as long as you don't run into any steel types. Okay, look, the point is, Ninetales is just gorgeous, and if you use it right and get a decent matchup, you can really wreck someone's team. And when it comes down to it, if a design is good enough, I'll use it anyway. Landing just in the upper end of this list is Salazzle. And the reason I love Salazzle so much is mostly down to his basis in real life, or at least what I believe his basis to be anyway, which you can check out in the iCards above. The fact that so much thought went into the concept of this Pokemon really excited me, not only for the Pokemon of the ALOLA region, but also future Pokemon that could come in the next games. Moving away from its design, obviously its typing is fantastic too. Fire Poison with the ability to poison steel types too, I was sold from the announcement trailer. However, quite like a few of my favourite Pokemon such as Jolteon and the previously mentioned Ninetales, Salazzle can't take too many hits, but given its base special attack of 111 and speed of 117, there has to be something to balance this gem of a Pokemon. Here we go, the top 5 of my favourite ALOLA Pokemon. And we're starting off this part of the list with my favourite, almost forgotten Pokemon from Generation 1, Raichu. Finally, Game Freak, you only took 20 years to give Raichu the damn spotlight. Oh wait, that's right, Catastrophica. What a name. Regardless, Raichu has finally got some attention, and god was it epic. I love Alolan Raichu so much. Its own signature move, Stoked Spark Surfer, is amazing. I could just talk about Raichu all day to be honest, but we've got some more great Pokemon to talk about. Okay, I know. If you're a regular of the channel, you'll know that I previously mentioned that I love Executor, but I didn't really like its Alolan form. However, that opinion changed when I played the games. During my playthrough, I was in desperate need of a decent grass type, as I didn't like using Lurantis, as it was just too slow and frail. After visiting Executor Island, I picked up the first one I came across, and from there she really came through for the rest of my game. And just in general made Alola a more fun place to explore. Regardless of the fact that Executor wasn't a ton better in stats compared to Lurantis, it was so much more fun to use. Alright, so this one probably isn't going to be a surprise to any regular viewers of the channel, since I have mentioned my feelings towards Toucannon before in my Secret Origin series. However, honestly, one video just isn't enough to explain how much I like this ALOLA Pokemon. Toucannon hasn't exactly got an evolutionary line that makes much sense, but then it's not the only one in the franchise, so I can certainly forgive it for that. Not only that, the mad, almost evil look in Toucannon's eye just really makes me smile every time I see it. It also reminds me of myself a little, as people often say I look annoyed most of the time, even though my mood is generally good. As for Toucannon in battle, it's not fantastic, but it's definitely had its uses in game at least. It's been handy with Big Blast to provide some residual damage in those tough later battles. Mimikyu. Now, you guys know that I love ghost types, but what I do love more than ghost types, Pokemon that Pikachu gets more attention than, which I know can be applied to a lot of Pokemon. I mean, why do you think I have so many mascots? And the description of Mimikyu when I first saw it just straight away reminded me of Raichu. Just this sad, very powerful Pokemon sat on the sidelines wishing that people loved them as much as that little yellow rat. Anyway, besides all of that, I absolutely love Mimikyu's disguise ability in battle. It really comes in handy when you want to safe switch in and guarantee at least one Shadow Sneak on your opponent. Okay, I can do this. Toxapex is freaking amazing. It's the best Pokemon in Generation 7, in fact the best Pokemon of any generation. With the best moveset and shiny, do not at me. Okay, so I like Toxapex a little bit. The sad thing is, I never actually got to use one in my playthrough of Pokemon Sun. Where and how to encounter Marini wasn't something I was aware of until much later, in fact post-game, when a friend kindly pointed out that I could have had one a little earlier on. Of course, if I'd have known that, I would have still only had a minuscule chance of it showing up anyway, which I totally get, because why would you allow just anyone to obtain such perfection? At any rate, I want to finish off by saying it was definitely Toxapex's origins that really sealed the deal for me, but maybe we'll get into that someday soon. So that's it, that's some of my favourite Pokemon from the ALOLA region. Did any of your favourites not make the list, or did you think I overlooked them? Let me know by leaving a comment down below and I'll be sure to respond to you as soon as possible. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave it a like, as it would really help me out. And if you're looking for some more Sun and Moon related videos, why not check out my Pokemon Secret Origins videos in the iCards, description and end cards of this video. That's it for now, I hope you all have a fantastic day and I'll see you next time. See you later.